Welcome back. This is DaDoremouse with Grace, and this is Doki Doki Literature Club, episode 7, I believe.
Hello.
Alright, so as you may remember, we are with Yuri at this moment, and she had just handed us our knife to check it out, and we had already started making the banners and huffing that aroma that she likes so much. Alright. Yuri carefully hands me the knife, with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow!
TraceyTorex.
Yeah, I'm stupid.
Why did you do that?
I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all.
It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no.
A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look.
Ah.
She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Ah! Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. I feel her tongue curl around my finger.
I'm so glad that John isn't here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, okay, so there's a little story that we want to share with you guys. It's kind of silly. Okay,
Yeah.
So John got a little invested into the Yuri character and actually went home and did some diddles with himself on the, while looking at pornography of Yuri. So with the group consensus here, he's probably not going to be on any more of these gameplays because that weirds out his girlfriend, which noticeably.
Does the audience know I'm his girlfriend?
Yeah, I mean I've said that.
Oh.
But that's a good reason, in my opinion, to be kind of weirded out by that. Anyway. Oh, startled, I pull my hand back.
Oh.
Fucking, who does that? Just.
Please forgive me.
Like, fingered blood. Like, jeez, okay. I mean, I like the taste of blood, but I don't know if I would just stick someone's finger in my mouth without asking.
I'm gonna go ahead and assume that she has a fetish for this.
I wasn't thinking.
Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Oh, that was a burp. I'm sorry about that, guys. Yuri.
That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done.
It's pretty
Yeah, I can
fucking
see
weird.
why.
Yeah, it's pretty weird. Like, ah.
How could I do something like that?
I'm gonna go ahead and light a candle right now to give myself some nice aroma therapy in my room. What's the song? This scent is called Clean Cotton, and it is amazing. It's actually made by. Here, I'm gonna give this company a plug. It's not a company. It's actually a friend of my aunt. Her name is Debbie Wisseth. I believe she probably lives here in Bakersfield. These things are amazing. Like most candles that you get, like Yankee or otherwise, like the Bath and Body Works, you'll like burn it for a little bit and then it'll stop smelling. This wax is so infused. I've actually been burning this. I burnt it I've probably used it for a good 7 hours already, and it still like smells like it's brand new. I'm really into candles, by the way. That's a little trivia of me. I'm really into candles. Always have been. Alright. Anyway. Next.
I'm sorry.
Sure, it was a little weird, and it took me by surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help, right? Right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return.
TraceyTorex. Did you just really do that?
Now we're even.
Uh,
Lipsies. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now.
you're so weird, TraceyTorex. Look who's talking.
I know. You did it to me first, like, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm into knives. You stabbed your finger. Finger in mouth. That's your instinct, girl. That's your instinct. Yuri giggles shyly. Eh? Yuri called me weird? I have no response to that.
Where do you keep your bandages?
I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. Your mouth curdled my hand.
See. That's relieving.
The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great! Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri.
Ah, thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task?
Wait, so you saw making ribbons into banners online? That's how you got the idea? You didn't just think, banners are cool. I don't know. She's an odd one, that Yuri. Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind?
I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets.
I was really expecting you to lean in on that one. I'm creating a banner. It's like, a
I
banner?
can't do that without Discord in my headphones because Discord is really good at picking up sound like that.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true. Oh yeah, we moved to Skype now because Discord, I guess, wasn't allowing her to make me loud. So, whatever. That's right. One of the items Yuri's had... What the fuck, brain? One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets.
We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us?
Yes. He said, of course not. I know that. Don't be angry in the comments. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute.
Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it will be too diluted.
Okay. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. I would not be painting in my room. He looks like he has carpet, too. Yeah, he has carpet. That's a bad call. Wait, does he, like, do a lot of push-ups or something in his room? What is with the foam rugs? I don't know. Maybe that's just a design people like. Oh, did I skip text? No, I didn't. Okay. Yuri?
Yes?
Oh, she's all happy. That's like one of the few
Wow,
times
for
we
once.
see that face. I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, putting it back over her arm. What?
Oh, it's obvious she cut herself.
Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? Yeah. Huh. You know, playing the game, I never noticed the foreshadowing, but now I'm really seeing it. Now I'm knowing what happens. You know what I mean? Like how you just feel kind of stupid after you realize it. You're just like, oh.
Yeah.
That was really obvious. Something like that. Really obvious. Into knives, rolls up her sleeve, puts it back. Should have seen that shit.
No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so... Let's mix the paint.
Yuri hurriedly, didn't know that was a word, dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. Huh.
So,
Wait, so that's what you're supposed to do with watercolor tablets? You're supposed to put them in cups of water? I thought you just wet your paintbrush and put it over the tablet and then use that.
That's what I always did.
I guess that makes more sense because it just makes instant paint. I never thought of that.
Yeah.
Thank you, game, for teaching me how water tablets work.
I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner. Starting with the colors for a sunrise, then daytime, then sunset and nighttime.
You know, I really like that you're not using Discord right now because your audio's not sharp and hurting me. So
that's good.
Yeah, that's nice. It's not like... Your S's were hard. I was just like, ow, ow, ow. And, you know, John's wasn't
Once it
really much
dries,
better.
I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom.
Ah, neat. What are you going to write?
Well, it will be more fun to surprise you.
Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so that we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Thanks for sharing. Painting on the banner with watercolors feeling a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing.
Ah. I'm sorry if this feels too childish.
No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know?
Yeah,
That's why kids like it. I mean, I would assume so.
it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way, too.
Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself.
For me,
Oh god, time for her to get all fucking misogynistic again.
I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun.
I don't need to do crazy things to have fun.
Oh, yeah.
I could just sit with a boy and paint all day.
Yeah, you want a trophy?
Fucking goddamn it.
In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person.
There are a lot of people like that, Yuri. You're not the only one.
I'm sometimes like that.
Even if it's something simple, like reading. It doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer.
I'm kind of one of those people that sometimes loves having a lot of people, or sometimes just like sitting down and getting to know a friend.
Yeah.
Like, oftentimes, we'll actually most of the time when I just have a lot of friends, we kind of just have our talk circle. That's pretty much just what me and my friends hanging out is. It's a talk circle. Or we'll be playing a video game, or like I'll be cooking or eating dinner, something like that. But it's usually a talk circle between my buddy Josh, Adrian, Tanner, Alex, all my film crew really, Mead, all of them. Used to be Birdie, but well, Birdie's usually there, but he's not part of the film crew anymore.
Yeah, you called him Birdie.
Well, I have to.
Yeah.
I'm actually practicing calling him Birdie around the house, so I don't slip his name anymore.
I think that's all it takes for me to be happy.
Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. See, I'm like that too. I love to just watch things with people and see how much they enjoy it, or listen to something, like put in a record like Dark Side of the Moon and just enjoy it with somebody.
Yeah.
Like myself and my friend Mead, actually, we did that. We synced it up to Wizard of Oz. Wizard of Oz 3D, may I add. It was the most
Yeah, I
cool
remember you
thing.
telling me about that.
So cool. It's so cool. Because, like, it's like watching a really long music video. Because it doesn't sync up like you're going to expect. Like, it follows the story. No. It follows the mood. It syncs up with the mood. It's like it has all the sound cues with the movements and stuff like that is what people mean by sync up. It's like a music video.
Wow.
And now that I've worked with so many music videos, I can really pick up on that. And they're definitely there, and it's really fucking cool. And it's really cool to just watch Wizard of Oz in 3D. I never thought I'd have that experience, but that's a really nice thing to see. Yuri smiles gently.
I knew you'd understand.
Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush. But I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers.
Kia, what the heck is that sound?
Kia! Sorry! Yuri reels back, and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt?
No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me.
It's not your fault. Ah, your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck that they're too lazy to fucking animate. Like, you couldn't have put random blotches of paint on the face? Come on, guys.
Is there something on my face?
Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you.
No, actually, there's not anything on her face.
Well, I mean, not for us, yeah. It's a visual novel. You're supposed to imagine it to compensate for the lack of an animation that the writer does, because that'd be too easy. It's supposed to be like a book, Fucking assholes. Later in the game, it definitely becomes more of like a visual novel, like visual. Like there's a lot of things to look at, and shit definitely changes a lot. Like they definitely made up for the lack of animation in this being the actual game, and not the experience that the next parts will be. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get you a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Whoa. Here. Time to get, like, all sexual.
Oh, thank goodness John isn't here. Good grief.
Yeah. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Don't make that sound too often on the internet. Is something wrong?
It's hot. I just didn't expect it.
You know what I just noticed?
Yeah.
The music cut out.
Huh.
So it's just us and Yuri. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Like that. See how she's holding the wrist?
Yeah.
Wait.
Eh? I love that sound.
Just for a little longer.
Oh God. Bow, wow, wow. I like you touching me with a paper towel that looks a lot like a cloth.
It feels really nice.
Like, that doesn't look like paper. That looks like a hand towel, but I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Oops. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. Oh, God. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads books. Whoa, she's getting really into it. That's what that means. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. Go ahead and give the audience an example of what that would sound like. Yep, good enough. What is happening? It is the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling. Oh, is it? Yuri gently fingers... Oh, whoa, sorry. Let's try that again. Yuri's gentle fingers, wrapped around my wrist, send a tingling sensation through my arm.
Yuri gently fingers.
Sorry, that's what I read. That's what I saw. I'm just like, wait, excuse me? She's just like, Aromatherapy. I'm like, yeah, Yuri, chill. And suddenly her face seems to get much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. I love that I have a female here to make these sounds. It's perfect. It's like the way God intended.
Sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out.
Oh, I'm cool with it. It's fine. So we're done with that then. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again. Wow. Really? Just abrupt as shit. Or, wow. They're just like, oh, sorry for spacing out. Anyway, painting. But her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. Yeah, she wants you to touch her. I guess. So she can go,
Ah.
I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finish filling in the night sky with white dots that look like stars. There's a night sky? Why don't you guys show us the fucking banner? All we see is this room, which is a really nice room, but still. It's bullshit. I want his closet. It's nice and like out of the way, so he has wall space.
Yeah.
I like his setup. I want that setup. Can I have that setup, please? That trim right there is really cool. That bronze trim. I like that. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking.
I think it came out better than I expected.
Move my mic a little closer to me because I'm slouching now. I'm getting nice and relaxed.
I'm really happy with the results.
I can smell my clean linen going on right now. It's nice. I wish there was smell-o-vision so I could share this with people. Yeah, me too.
Wait, is there such thing as smell-o-vision?
No, I wish there was.
Oh, I was about to say, wait, that's a thing that exists?
No, sadly enough, it's not. Are you going to add the letter now? Lettering now?
Not yet. It needs to dry first.
That's true. But won't that take a while?
Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here, then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts.
So what you're telling me is you're going to have me have that just lie on my ground the whole time, and when I have to stand up to take a piss midnight, I have to imagine, or have to remember that that's there so I don't trip on it and fuck it up. Gotcha.
Is that okay?
It's totally fine.
Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here.
Phew!
No.
I'm Yuri, hello.
You say that like you're glad it's over. No, I'm just kidding. You say that like you're glad it's over.
Oh, I didn't know it was the text.
Oh.
I thought you were just legitimately saying that.
Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit?
I know, why do you say phew? You should have been like, oh man, or something.
Yeah.
Like you want to hang out more? No, it's not that.
I think this guy is just as socially unaware as John.
He's just awkward. Oh, I heard the cuckoo clock.
Yep.
I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done.
I see.
Me too. My eyes work.
I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon.
Ah. So you don't have any time left. I was secretly hoping we would have extra time after finishing the work.
Then why did you say few?
Because he's a dumbass. I think he meant few. We're finished with the banner. Now we can do other things. Like watching anime.
Yeah.
Which, look at his shelves. He has no anime. He has some
Yeah.
CDs right there. And a fuck ton of things. What is that even? Is this leaflets, a lot of books with no titles, and a freaking box TV. What a loser. Ellipses. Yuri thinks to herself, well,
I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry.
fine!
I was hoping there would be more time as well.
It's probably my fault.
Probably is.
Sorry for being such a slow worker.
No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right?
Yeah.
So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything.
Nope, get the fuck out of my house! Go, 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 go! Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it could happen. ... Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door.
Thank you very much for having me today.
No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow.
I will. Well, then,
Yuri fidgets.
I guess I'll see you tomorrow.
What do they mean by fidget? Like she just
kinda
shakes
fumble.
like a motherfucker? Oh, just fun. Okay, I get it. Wait. I kind of say that without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted. Because we can do this again. Whenever you want. You can come over and we can hang out or whatever. Or we can go out or whatever. Ah, I forgot. You don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so... Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. Bwah, bwah, bwah. Say it.
Oh.
Yeah, she got really close.
I kind of like that about you.
Oh, yeah. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance to, as Yuri suddenly pulls back.
Sayori?
Eh?
Oh, I forgot Sayori's voice.
It's just high-pitched. You going, ah!
Ah!
Yeah, that.
Hi, TraceyTorex.
Sayori? Just now we weren't...
It's okay, TraceyTorex. I just stopped by to say hi.
So I'm back to doing Natsuki or I guess you could do Sayori. You could do Natsuki now, but I guess I'm back to doing Monica, huh?
I don't want to do Natsuki because...
I can do Natsuki as well. I don't mind.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so I'm Natsuki and Monica now. Oh god, I have to do Natsuki.
Yeah, both of us have 2 characters. Actually, no, you have 3 characters.
Yeah, unless you want to be narrator as well. So I can do just the TraceyTorex and you can do narrator.
I don't know, it makes more sense for you to be narrator because it's like, I don't know.
But, I don't know, people probably would prefer hearing your voice over mine.
I don't know.
Go ahead and read that.
Oh, well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. But we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course!
Sayori beams.
Yeah, so... I'll see you tomorrow.
Speeds on past us. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri runs off. Sayori waves goodbye at her. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today.
Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me.
Ugh.
So I had to come here and see it for myself.
See what? What are you talking about?
You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri.
Oh.
How much fun John was having with Yuri.
Bow, bow. John, now known as TraceyTorex.
And how close you got to her. It makes me really happy. You can see the tears in her eyes.
I'm so happy I'm
You've made
crying.
such good friends. That's all that matters to me.
Tears start to fall down Sayori's face.
That's all that matters to me.
Ooh, okay.
Why am I feeling this way, TraceyTorex? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half?
1 second. I just made up the title for this episode, so now I know what it's going to be.
What'd you say?
I said I just made up the title for the episode.
Oh, yeah, what was it?
John, now known as TraceyTorex.
Oh, yes.
Thought that's a good
Perfect.
one.
It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. I actually completely relate to her right now regarding him and Yuri.
Yeah, I get it. Well, yeah. Yeah. See, you and Sayori ended up being the same after all, except you're not going to kill yourself over it.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
This would be so much better if I could just disappear.
Sayori, don't say that.
It's true, TraceyTorex.
She's not going to disappear. She's just going to hang from the rafters for a little bit. What? Am I insensitive?
I don't care.
I mean, I am. I think suicide is retarded, so that's just me, though.
Yeah, it's a bad thing. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just...
Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't a burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain.
But...
Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her.
I'm scared, TraceyTorex. I'm really scared.
What are you scared of, Sayori?
I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me.
Sayori.
It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. TraceyTorex. I like you so much that I want to die.
Ha!
That's how I feel. And...
That's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of... Oh, even if I do... Yeah, if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give you. Sayori. Which one?
I'm trying to think. I mean, she's gonna hang herself either way. Does it matter?
Not really, but what do you want to say to her in her last few
Well, if
moments
it's
of
the
life?
last, then I love you.
Okay. Sayori, I love you.
Eh?
Those are my true feelings. So, There's no way that you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone in the literature club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens, as well as we can continue like this every day. With you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy.
TraceyTorex.
Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me.
TraceyTorex. Is this really okay?
Yeah. I hold Sayori...
we get to see a glimpse of the player. Like the back of his head.
Oh, yeah, just that generic anime guy. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again.
I love you, TraceyTorex.
God damn it, game. Fucking with my emotions.
I want to be with you forever.
Me too. Yeah, I guess that's what that is, huh? Sniffle.
Yeah.
I feel Sayori grip weaken around me a little bit.
What is this?
Sayori.
I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now. Why won't the rain clouds go away?
Because you have a self-destructive personality. That's why.
They're not going away at all, TraceyTorex.
It's okay, Sayori. It might take a long time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there even every step of the way. That's all that matters right now.
Okay. I trust you.
Sayori and I slowly released each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh?
What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it has always been. Even if we really are a couple.
Bum, bum, bum.
I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me.
I understand. We'll go at whatever pace that suits you best.
Hey, TraceyTorex.
Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly.
Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right?
Why is she asking him?
Yeah.
I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori?
I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you loved me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me.
Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her, and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feeling as she is. Even though I can confront her. I keep wondering if I should do something more, or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know I'll give it everything that I got. Sayori is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. It's the day of the festival. Of all the days, I expected this to be the one where I would walk to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that that's a little too much. Yeah, you should have done that. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take it with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, okay. I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend more time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival.
What about Monica and Natsuki?
But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. I don't know.
Does he just not like Natsuki?
I don't know. We never put Natsuki last or anything.
Yeah.
But with that note, we're going to end this episode real quick. This is when shit starts to hit the fan, so I think we should, stop it here, give everyone a good breather so that they can start taking in the real game. All right, This is DaDoremouse, and...
wait, hold on. Hey, hold on. I was about to say, John should be asking to Skype me soon, so do you think that we should save this last one for another time? Because it's usually around this time whenever John will message hey, I'm ready to Skype, or whatever.
And you don't want him joining us in the game?
No.
How long does your calls last?
An hour or two.
Okay. Well, anyway, still, this is DaDoremouse and Grace signing out. Bye-bye.